Hi, Mr. Loon. It's amazing how big loons are when they're up close. Hey everybody, Mike from FisherMN here, up north, day 3. We're on a new lake. I was gonna say brand new, it's not new, because we fished the lower part of it. Now we're fishing the upper part of it. Got my bass rods ready. This lake has smallies and largemouth, but I'm willing to catch whatever the lake offers us. We're gonna get on the water, try some topwater to start with. We got our jig rod with us. Also have a variety of other things that we can do. Glad to be out again in summer 2022. Let's go fishing. Morning, everybody. Breakfast of champions. All set for another adventure here up north, Grand Rapids area. Beautiful morning, beautiful lake. There we go. Ooh, it's pulling. What a... He swallowed that. All right. Frog bass on another lake this summer. How about that, right by that log? First fish. I mean, if you drew it up, you couldn't find a better spot than that. You got a log, you got weeds, you got lily pads. I suppose there was supposed to be a fish there. All right, on the board. There's always that bit of doubt when you come to a new lake. And not that we've figured out everything, but it sure helps to get a fish in the boat. Trying something a little different. How's your fishing? Oh, okay. Me too. Beautiful morning.
You get any northerns along the weed beds in there?
Not yet.
I mean, do you normally?
It's my first time out on this lake.
Oh, okay.
Are you on the lake?
Yeah, I have a cabin at the other end.
Oh, nice. Decent sized northerns in here?
Let's just say I've seen the biggest fish I've ever seen in freshwater here.
Wow.
Coming after about a 1 pound walleye.
Oh,
I mean, it was right underneath my boat. I just thought the head on it had to be at least 8 to 10 inches.
wow.
I thought it must be 20 pounds.
Oh, nice. You look like you knew what you were doing when you came out this morning.
I've been out here many years.
Yeah. There we go. What we got? Well, look at that. Put on the skidder prop and it calls up a smallie. There we go. It's my first lake smallie in a long time. Just when we're getting ready to go, we got a nice sunfish. Got it on the front camera. Let's try for a couple more. Well, we found a little sunfish area here, or panfish area, I should say. See if we can get some big ones. Oh, there we go. That's a sunfish. That's a big sunfish. What have we got? Huh. There's a species we haven't had for a while. That is a fat rock bass. Kind of forgot about those guys, but when you come up north, there's a lot of lakes you're going to get a rock bass in. There we go. Well, it's starting to make it a rock bass trend. Luckily, I didn't hook a rock bass first, because if it got off, I would say it was, oh, this is a nice sunfish, I think. There we go. There's some beauties in here. Rock bass kind of fight with a thump thump, and sunfish go in circles. Sometimes you just gotta take what the lake will give you. Oh, and there we go. I guess there are northerns down there also. Fish on. Fish. Oh, another species. We got, ooh, largemouth, smallmouth, sunfish, rock bass. All right, gonna try for some big northerns. I've talked about them before. Two Shield Tackle, not a sponsor or anything, but just want you to know that they've worked for me. Great price on them. You can find them on eBay, you can find them on Amazon. I've got the 60-pound, 10-inch 5-pack here. All right, we're going for some big northerns. We're gonna have to get these on there. Looking for something big. Followed it right up. I'm like, is that what I think it is? All right, we got frog. Let's see, we got frog versus jig. Who's gonna win out today? It's the middle of the day. Was on a lake this morning. Had some decent luck, but now we're here. We're looking at jigs and frogs, and I don't know, maybe we'll even throw a crankbait on. So let's see what the fish want today, and we'll kind of keep track of who's winning. Is it going to be jig, frog, or something else? I did a short line of trolling on that side and nothing. Oh, there's a fish. We got ourselves a northern. All right. The biggest one of the trip. Not a monster, but pretty nice. Pretty nice. There we go. He was ready. Hooked up another northern, it looks like. Chunky northerns on this lake. There we go. Jigs out. Northern. Northern's out. There we go. Alright. Let's get a couple of fish in the boat. See if we can do it with our Gulp from our friend Gulp. Alright, coming to the home stretch. Another fun day on the water. Another slow day on the water. That's okay, we're still getting out here. 14 feet seemed to be the magic number out here, marking fish. There we go. It's getting bigger as it comes. Alright. Not a bad panfish. A bunch down at 14. Fish on. Pulling like a champ. Ooh, there we go. How about a nice big crappie? Swing him in. Wow. That is a giant crappie. Whew. All right. Fills out the 8th species of the day. Nice fish. This one's going back. Oh. The big ones are schooling up. Second big crappie. That is worth sticking around for. Couple of big crappies. I switched to white gulp just because I was out of the yellow. And white used to be my go-to crappie color, so I don't know if that's doing anything or if we just found the right spot. There we go. All right, I like the slow motion. It's a crappie, it's a 3-pounder. Of course. Of course. It was a crappie who was grabbed by a northern. Oh, that felt like a panfish and it got heavy. Northern grabbed it. Not a monster northern, but a northern nonetheless. All right, so that wraps up this lake in Grand Rapids. Had a bit of a slow day until the very end. Found some panfish, found some really nice crappies. It's always rewarding on a new lake to figure out where some of the bigger fish are. On this lake, I was the king of the jig for northerns. Couple of pretty chunky ones. So this lake, although not giving us a ton of fish, giving us some pretty quality fish. I could see where there'd be some bigger bluegills in here too. Some of the bluegills were pretty nice. Only 1 or 2 bass, and they were pretty small, but I know this lake has bigger bass too. Thanks for coming along on this part of the journey. We'll see where we end up tomorrow. Thanks for watching.